Palestine! Hello, it's me, Amanda. And I don't know about you guys, because I just met you, but all of my friends are either getting married and having babies or just like doing tons of cocaine. Yeah, there like is no in between. But if there was an in between, that would be one lit first birthday party. It would kind of be like goo goo gaga. So I'm from Newcastle, but my dad is from Middlesbrough and my mom is actually from Mexico. And it's crazy that one of my parents had to flee violence and the plague of drug wars to find a better life. And the other one's just from Mexico. But seriously, El Chapo wouldn't last 2 seconds in the Northeast. Yeah, man, what's your name? It's El Chapo. Thinks he's a fucking cheeky chapo, this divvy like. And then he'd cry. So I had an interesting childhood. Until the age of 12, I shared a bunk bed with my mom, whilst my dad slept in the living room on a futon. And when I first went over to one of my friends' houses, I saw that her parents slept in the same room, in the same bed. And I was like, oh, you must be poor. But then no, I grew up and I realized that her parents just mustn't have loved her, right? That's what I tell myself. But I'm a doctor, which means, yeah, I'm hardworking, I'm disciplined, and I hate myself. You guys don't have to call me Dr. Amanda, though. You can just call me Dr. Amanda Sidlali Pallister, MBBS, BSc Hons in Medical Genomics with a distinction in Medical Sciences and being insufferable. Or you can just do what my patients do and call me nurse. And it's not that I don't like being called nurse. It's just you know why they're assuming I'm a nurse and not a doctor. It's because I'm super hot. But I do get to do some cool stuff as a doctor. The other day, I was just sitting on a train playing Animal Crossing on my Switch when a voice comes over the tannoy. If there is a doctor on board, please come to Coach G as we have a medical emergency. So I get to the scene in Coach G, big hubbub, guy on the floor, a case of alcohol intoxication with Gordon's. I asked the train stewardess. No, the train steward doctor. How long's he been like this? And she says, I'm afraid that, Miss, you can't get to the toilet this way. We have a medical emergency, but don't worry, the doctor is on his way. And before I could say, bitch, I am the doctor, a man swoops in and steals the show. The carriage erupts in applause. He's not even a doctor, he's a fucking podiatrist. They asked if there was a doctor on board, not Doc Martens. So I didn't get to save the day. I didn't even get to save my Animal Crossing game. Now Tom Nook's on my ass. Just quit hassling me, you anthropomorphic punk-ass bed, bitch. Now I'm out on the street turning tricks for turnips. Oh, some Animal Crossing fans. We'll exchange friend codes. So I'm a pretty good doctor, but I'm also an excellent patient. I went for my cervical smear test recently, which is kind of like a COVID test for your vagina. You know, they put the swab in, they twirl it around, and then you go, ugh. But I do find that going for your smear test is very similar to just like going to the dentist, and I prepare in the exact same way. I brush 15 times, and I wax all my hair off, and then sometimes I put a little mint in there just to make it nice. You never know. And then my nurse peers into my vagina and is like, Amanda, have you been flossing? Yes, no. But I have realized the only difference between teeth and vaginas is when it comes to vaginas, it's good to have a cavity. And I love a filling, especially with some root canal. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.